Hi there, Andrew Thompson from Precision Market Trading. I haven't recorded the video for nearly a year now, if not a little bit longer. So this one may be a little bit rough around the edges, especially since I'm using some new video recording software. So bear with me. I think you'll find the content will override the roughness of the actual recording. So anyway, this is $1 Great British Pound. We had great success around Brexit around here. We sold the pound bang on the top when everyone thought the UK would go to hell in a handbasket. They were wrong as always, and it's been going down ever since. But I reckon we've found a bit of a low here, which are reasons I'll give you in the next few minutes. Going back a bit in time, a couple of reasons why we got the top. We got 933 bars. That's the old 233 sequence. Anyone who follows me on Twitter will know I bring up a lot. I call it the green 933, and we got similar down here. So we're always looking for the same numbers. Got the green down here, 933 days. So what it does in traders will do in calendars and degrees and vice versa. And what also brought that top in was 289 bars trading days. You know, I've gone on ad nauseum about 288, 144, and it was bang on the top, and it's been going down ever since. The eagle eyes among you may notice that line is bang in the middle of these two, but when they've got a double bottom or a double top, you know, something that's quite close together, I always go to the midpoint. Works a beauty. I don't think anyone else does it, but you put it between the two because it's the average, and it brings it up. So getting back to the reasons of why we think it could be a low here. We'll start off from the top down to the bottom. I've got 383. That's close to my, you've seen me mention many times, Desert Man 388. 388 comes out a lot on big turns. 388, if you go back through my previous posts, brought this low end bang on. So I'm calling 388, 383. It's only 558. I'm not worried about a couple of points or pips here and there. That comes out in this low. We've also got from the secondary top 377, which is all part of the fifth sequence, 230, 144, 233, 377, so on, 610, all adds up. So that's part of that. 269, look on my my Twitter feed to find out the reasons for that. 266 the main number. It's coming out at the same price. And also we're always looking, as you know, for equality. We have across here, we had 933 days, like I said, but that's 667 traders. And if you look at the average between 671 days of the secondary low to this low to 662 degrees, it's 667 odd. So it's the same. So I'm always looking for the same numbers. I'm no rocket scientist. I just look for the same numbers coming up again and again, like 933, 933, and so on. Going on to the next one, focusing in a bit closer now. Here's the top, back at Brexit. Now we always look for measured moves, same stuff, different day, and always look for the same numbers where possible, and we've got plenty of them here. This one here, 230 bars, 322 calendar days. That's from there to there, and then from this low to the recent low is exactly the same, 233 traders to 322 calendar days. Then we go up from the top to the first decent low down, 153 traders, 215 calendars. Then we go back up to the next top, down to the recent low, 153 traders, 215 calendars. The same stuff. The Elliott wave among you, which I'm not one, unless it stands out like you know what, would say that's a B, C perfect measured move. So good quality there, good quality. Sometimes if it's too good to be true, it usually is, but at the moment we're monitoring it. I'm not long yet. I'm waiting for this just little breakout to be there's reasons why it stopped there. I'm waiting for it to get above there, then I've got a stop entry and I'll get in. Just as a side, so for the skeptics who don't think equality works, we have these two here. You can't see them. That is not one line from that top to that top to that top. It's got a bit of a bend in it. So from that top to that top is 114 traders, 160 days, and from that top to that top before the big surge down is 116 bars, 162 days. So that's the same. That's the same. So there's your quality work in there. So this is a very orderly market in my eyes. Going forward again, right up close now. This is where you get right up close. This is actually, sorry, I'm backing out a bit. This is the weekly. This has gone right out, but this is way back in 2008. Big low back here, back at 38 pence to the Aussie dollar. You know, when it was a great time to go to the UK. You look at how many days it was there. It's exactly 24 times 144. I've gone on a lot in all my other previous videos. Go back and have a look at them about the power of 144. And this is 24 times it. 494 bars. Anyone who's a bit of a market historian will see that's a big time factor. That was the amount of time it took us to collapse in the GFC for our all orders index. The same numbers come up in different markets. And here's that same little A, B, C I talked about, but in weeklies, 31 weeks down, 30 weeks down. As far as I'm concerned, the same. And lucky last, for people like retracements, I don't go in for 50% retracements, 618s, 3/8s too much. I see them work a lot when I've done intraday trading and big moves, long-term moves, and this is the weekly, so this has a bit more relevance, but daily I rarely see them work to have any use for them. But this is weekly, so this is the big move. The big blue move is from the big top down to the big bottom. It's come out here at the 382%, so we're hitting 0.382 retracement all the way down, and then we've got this one from the low back up to top, retracing back is bang on 50%. So when we have a bit of a convergence of two major periods, I take note. So we have these two here at this with all the equal time coming down, so I'm suggesting it's a bit of a buy here. So safe trading, keep your tight stops, and let's have a look at it.